All right, folks, buckle up, because today I'm taking you on a wild ride through history. Ever wonder how our ancestors got by without all the modern conveniences we take for granted? Well, you won't believe some of the bizarre ways they lived. First up, let's talk about the ancient Romans. Did you know they used urine as a mouthwash? Yeah, you heard me right. They believed it whitened their teeth. I guess that's one way to keep your breath fresh. Next, let's hop over to medieval Europe. Back then, people believed that disease was caused by bad smells, so they carried around little pouches filled with sweet-smelling herbs to ward off sickness. Imagine walking around with a pocket full of potpourri. Now let's dive into the world of ancient Egypt. Those clever Egyptians used crocodile dung as a form of birth control. Pretty creative, but definitely not something I'd recommend trying today. Speaking of creativity, have you ever heard of a Viking sunstone? Vikings used these mysterious crystals to navigate the seas, even on cloudy days. They were like ancient GPS devices. Moving on, let's talk about the weird beauty standards in Renaissance Europe. Women used to pluck their hairlines to achieve a high forehead, which was considered beautiful. Ouch! Oh, and get this. In the 19th century, some people used to wear live beetles as jewelry. They'd attach these little critters to their clothes and let them crawl around. Fashion statement or bug nightmare? You decide. Now let's swing by ancient China. They had a practice called foot binding, where young girls' feet were tightly bound to keep them small. It was a painful tradition, but tiny feet were seen as a sign of beauty and status. Jumping to the Victorian era, people believed that arsenic could improve their complexion. Yep, they used poison to make their skin look better. Talk about deadly beauty secrets. Ever heard of the Mochi people in Peru? They practiced human sacrifice, but with a twist. They'd decapitate their victims and use their heads as ceremonial drinking cups. Now that's one gruesome party favor. Finally, let's wrap it up with a look at ancient Rome again. Instead of using soap, they cleaned themselves with oil and a special scraping tool called a strigil. Oil bath, anyone? So, there you have it, folks. 10 weird and wacky ways our ancestors lived. Which one blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more curious content. Catch you next time.